Hi friends, hope you are all enjoying your at home activities. Friends, my mother does not allow me to go to the market or shops because she says it's not safe. Of course, she is right, but I really miss going to the nearby store and asking Govind uncle for items. So I was thinking, if I cannot go to the shop, why don't I bring the shop home? I have decided to create a store in my own house. Of course, not of real items, but to the experience of shopping. Please remember, use only those items that are present in your house for the project. Would you like to see how I did it? Here goes. Depending on the popularity of the object, make a list of all the items that you would to sell in your store. For example, in clothes, t-shirt, pajamas, pants. In fruits, apples, bananas, oranges. In drinks, milk, juice. In provisions, bread, cereal. In books, storybooks, magazines. And others like jars, toothpaste, pencils, etc. etc. Let us first think of all the shops that we have seen or visited in the past. This will help us recollect what kind of store exists in the world. Next, you can decide either to create a gender provision store or you can pick a theme for your store. Example, grocery shop, pharmacy, etc. For my activity, I have built a gender provision store. To decide the item to keep kept in the store, walk around the house and see what kind of items are already available in your house. Alternatively, you can also ask your family members to tell you the most useful items in your house. After that, make a tally chart as the one illustrated below on what family members agree on using the most. Since this is an imaginary store, let us try to create some of this item in an imaginary fashion. You can draw the item on a piece of paper and cut it out. You can also choose to color it and decorate it the way you want. You can also place the real object in front of you while drawing it. These paper cutouts can then serve as items for your store. Below is a sample of one item from my store, a t-shirt. Next, we need to decide the prices of each of the object. You can decide the price either on basis of your understanding or the basis of research or the simply examining the actual prices on the boxes of the real items. You can also ask your family members to share the prices of items with you. Create play cards on which you can write the names of your item and its price as well. We will also create some paper money at this time that can be used for the transaction. You can either make notes or coins out of paper and write down the denominators on it. You can also just cut out circles of different color papers and create your own currency. For instance, a pink circle means ₹5 and a yellow star means ₹100 and so on. Remember to make multiple copies of these so that they can be transactioned multiple times. Today we are going to make a weighting scale for the fruits and vegetables. All the items are countable items, but fruits and vegetables always need to be weighted before selling it. You cannot price the vegetable and fruits based on number, since some are much bigger than others. For example, 2 tomatoes are not the same size or 2 potatoes, etc. Weight different objects in the scale and create a standard weight. Take a small heavy stone, a paperweight or eraser or any small and heavy object. This will be your standard measure and all the fruits and vegetables shall be expressed in terms of standard measure. For example, 1 apple is equal to 3 stones or 1 stone is equal to 2 apples. This will be vary depending on the object you choose to be the standard measure. You can also have 2 or 3 standard measure for varying degrees of weight. To determine this place of standard measure in a cup A and the fruit in cup B. Is this object in cup B heavier? Does it weigh down like a seesaw? If so, is heavier than 1 unit of the stone. Add another standard measure, another stone to cup A and try it again. If the object is cup B is lighter, cup A weighs down like a seesaw, then reduce some weights from cup A. Take real fruits and vegetables and weight them against the standard measure. Create a numerical representation of all the chosen fruits and vegetables. For example, oranges to bananas, bananas to grapes. Note all these measurements down in a notebook and it will come handy during this time of the scale.